So let's begin the meditation by bringing awareness to the physical body. Just checking in with your body by scanning from head to toe. Beginning with your head, face, neck, your shoulders, arms, hands, fingers. Scanning the upper body, chest and abdomen, upper and lower back, your lower body, pelvic area, thighs, knees, calves, your feet and toes. And just notice what's going on with the body. If you find or access tension, tightness of any description, just bringing awareness into that. Rather than pushing it away, bring awareness to it. And now consciously, purposefully, relaxing the energy, softening the energy, and where possible, releasing. Now let's bring our awareness to our breath. Just for a moment, we'll breathe together for 3 counts. On each count, breathing in and out, slowly, gently, and yet deeply. On the in-breath, at the top of the in-breath, hold for a moment before you exhale. And on the exhale, breathing out with a sigh as follows. Now let's breathe together to the count of 1. And relax. Consciously slowing down the breath now to the count of 2. And relax. Full awareness on the breath as we breathe to the count of 3. And relax. Now bringing awareness internally past the thinking mind to the seat of the witness, the seat of consciousness. That place or that one who notices everything and is aware. Just bringing awareness to awareness. Just noticing how little attention we give, the Western world gives, to this inner energy. We give great value to energy resources, energy outside, and yet very little attention to the energy within. Noticing how much of your life you've spent thinking, feeling, acting without the understanding of what makes these activities actually take place. Contemplating the truth that every movement of your body, every emotion you have, every thought that passes through your mind is an expenditure of energy. In the same way as everything that happens outside in the physical world requires energy, everything that happens inside requires an expenditure of energy. Noticing how when a thought comes in, and the thought may be present even right now for you, that if you concentrate on the thought, or on silence, on whatever, another thought interferes with that, how you have to assert an opposing force to fight the interfering thought, that which requires energy. Likewise, if you have a thought you're trying to hold onto in your mind, and it keeps drifting away, you have to willfully concentrate to bring it back. Sending more energy to the thought in order to hold it in place. Pay attention, noticing also how you assert energy to deal with emotions. If you have an emotion you do not like, and it's interfering with what you're doing, notice how you tend to push it away, aside. How you do this instinctively, so that the unwanted emotion does not come up and disturb you. All acts of expending energy. Creating thoughts, holding on to thoughts, recalling thoughts, generating emotions, controlling emotions, all require an expenditure of energy. And sometimes a tremendous expenditure of energy. Now contemplating the question, why is the energy there sometimes, and other times you feel completely drained? Noticing times in your life where you are mentally and emotionally drained, how even food will not help. Noticing times in your life where you felt like boundless energy, excited, inspired by something, in love, so filled with energy that you didn't even want to eat. There is a source of energy you can draw upon from inside. This energy that we're discussing does not come from calories that your body burns from food. It is distinct from the outer energy source. Remembering a time where you had a breakup with a boyfriend or a girlfriend as an example, feeling totally depressed, wanting to stay home, how the energy drops. You can hardly get out of bed at times, wanting to sleep all the time, feeling of no energy, too tired to do anything. We've all been there at some point in our lives. You feel like you have no way out. And notice what happens then if that same person rings you, calls the phone, boyfriend, girlfriend, the one who dumped you earlier, and says that she wants you back, or he wants you back, that he or she had made a terrible mistake, noting that you are really important to them, asking for forgiveness. Notice now, where is the energy? How are you doing? How it takes a moment to jump out of bed, clean up the apartment, take a shower, almost instantaneously. How you can be filled with that energy after one phone call. Where exactly did that energy come from? You weren't sleeping any different, you were not eating any differently. Now you're not tired at all. Together with your boyfriend, girlfriend, holding hands now, rushes of joy and energy popping up in your body. When people see you, they remark how well you look. You look like a light. As you contemplate this, what you'll see, if you watch closely, is that you have a phenomenal amount of energy inside of you. Doesn't come from food, does not come from sleep. There's energy always available to you. At any moment, you can actually draw upon it. When you're filled with this energy, it feels like you could take on the world. You can feel it coursing through you in waves, spontaneously arising from deep inside. It restores you, replenishes you, recharges you. And the question, why is it not there all the time? The answer, because you block it. We block this energy by closing our heart, by closing our mind, by pulling ourselves into a restrictive space inside. When you close your heart or mind, you hide in the darkness that is within you. No energy, no light, nothing flowing. Pay attention to the fact that the energy is still there, but it can't get in. The true meaning of blocked energy. Why, when you feel depressed in particular, you have no energy. There are centers within you that channel that energy flow. When you close them, there is no energy. When you open them, there is. The one you know intuitively most about is opening and closing your heart. Bring to mind somebody that you love, that you love deeply, someone you feel very open in their presence. Because of that trust, notice how your walls come down, allowing you to feel lots of high energy. Now imagine or picture that person doing something you don't like. How the next time you see them, you just don't feel so high. You do not feel as much love. Now you feel a tightness in your chest. This happens when you close your heart. The heart is an energy center. It can open, it can close. Energy centers, sometimes called chakras. When you close your heart center, energy cannot flow in, bringing darkness. Depending on how closed you are, you either feel tremendous disturbance or overwhelming lethargy. Maybe at times you floated between the two. Now notice what it's like if that same person apologizes. Your heart opens again. You get filled with energy again. The love starts flowing. Pay attention to, bring awareness to the many times you experienced these particular dynamics in your life. When you are open to feel it, you feel tremendous energy. When you are closed, you simply don't. This energy flow comes from the depth of your being. It's called Shakti, Chi, Holy Spirit, energy. Call it whatever you wish. All spiritual traditions talk about spiritual energy. That is what you're experiencing when the love rushes up into your heart. That is what you're experiencing when you feel enthusiastic about something and all this high energy comes up inside of you. This energy is yours. It is unlimited. It is your birthright. Know that you can call upon it any time you choose. It's just energy. It does not need food. It simply needs openness and receptivity. It is equally available to everybody. Notice how the sun does not shine differently on different people. If you're good, the sun shines on you. If you feel you did something bad, it still shines on you. It's the same with inner energy. The only difference is that with the inner energy, you have the ability to close inside and block it. Yet when you open, all that energy rushes up inside of you. Now let's take a moment to regroup this contemplation meditation as we return to silence for a moment.